Hi! Today I'm excited to show you how to make this really cute, simple pom-pom wreath. Let's get started! So here you can see I have already made several pom-pom balls in different sizes and different colors, and I used these pom-pom makers I got from the Dollar Tree to make my pom-pom balls. This one is sold separately, and then you can buy these two together for $1.25. And so for $2.50 you can have all three plus some tax. And I just used some Christmas colors. And then I also bought this little ornament from the Dollar Tree, and I thought it would be cute to sit in the wreath, so we'll see how that looks once everything is done. But I also bought these wreath forms that are a little smaller. It came two a pack for $1.25, and so I am going to put this together. I don't know about you, but our Christmas season has been busy. We had some sickness, and I took some time away to just kind of relax and clean and organize and all the things. And so I wanted to make this obviously before Christmas, but I'm still going to do it now. You guys can use different colors for your pom-poms and make different styles of wreaths. So the how-to is still useful, and I can use this wreath that I put together next Christmas season, but I'm thinking more along the lines of using it as my submission to my state fair this year. So here are my pom-pom balls that I made, and I'll show you real quick again how to use the pom-pom maker, and I'll make another pom-pom, and then we will just hot glue them to the wreath in different ways and trim up the balls after we have them in place, and then it should be done. So let's go make a couple more pom-pom balls and then we'll get started. I'm going to use this middle-sized pom-pom maker, and I'm going to do a two-colored ball. So if you just wanted a single one, then you just wrap it with only one color. But if you want to do a multicolor ball, we're going to take two strings, and I am going to lift up one side of the pom-pom maker, and I'm just going to begin wrapping my yarn around this form over and over, and you want to do it several times, lots of layers, to really get a nice thick pom-pom ball. When I'm finished wrapping, I just close it down, and I'm going to cut my yarn ends like that. Then I'm going to open up the other side, and I'm just going to wrap it around the other side several times, just like the other one. And when I'm finished wrapping the other side, I'm going to close it down just like I did the other and cut those strings off. And then we are going to, there's like a groove here that we can place our scissors on as we cut through the string. So I'm going to put my scissors here on the groove, and I'm just going to snip through the yarn. And you want some nice sharp scissors because it can be a little tricky to snip through. And you also want to be smart about your finger placement. A couple of times while I was making all the pom-pom balls before, I had my finger right here and my scissors slip, and I stabbed my finger once, and then another time I clipped my finger, which was fun. So yeah, just be careful with finger placement because there is a lot of yarn to cut through if you want them nice and full, and it's easy to let your scissors slip and cut yourself. So leaving that closed, we're going to flip it over and we are going to cut through the other side. Next, we're going to use that same little space and we're going to take just one color and we're going to slip the yarn through those spaces so that we can tie a knot down the middle, holding all the strings together. So I'm just gonna do that once and then again so that I can make a knot, and then I'm just gonna cut the strings. Set this aside. And then to open it, you're going to lift your sides up again, like we had earlier before we wrapped. And then these are held together and they can come apart. So you just want to pull them apart and slip your pom-pom off. And then you got these strings that you need to trim. So you can just go around and trim them up real quick. And you got a nice pom-pom ball. I really like these pom-pom makers. I haven't tried to make pom-poms with anything else, but these have been really great. And then when you're ready to do your next one, you know, you line them up so that way they match up again, and you just push them back together and you close it down like that, and it's ready to go to make another pom-pom. So I'm first going to just kind of position them where I think they'll look good, so I can have them laid out. I think the big ones I'm just going to have take up the full space, and then the smaller ones all fit to the space. I think that's how I'm going to work it. Okay, I think I have it in an order that I think looks nice. And so what I'm going to do is just remove the pom-pom ball and put the glue directly on the form and then hold it there until it sticks. And I'll just go around and glue all the pom-pom balls on. have everything attached. All the balls are attached to the wreath, and now I just need to go through and trim up some of the strings. I did notice that when I tried to pull on some of the strings that form from, you know, the hot glue gun, I gotta be careful to not pull any of the yarn strings out. If you pull a couple here and there, that's not a big deal. But if you pull a lot, then they're not gonna be as full as they were. So, just be careful with that. So here it is, my yarn pom-pom wreath, and I really like how it turned out. As you saw, I tried to add that little sleigh because I thought it was cute, but it's just a smaller wreath. If I made a larger one, I think that would be cute in it, but this just looks fine on its own, and I really like how it turned out. So once again, all I did was use some yarn I had. I bought these 2 wreath forms from the Dollar Tree, and then I used these 3 pom-pom makers, also from the Dollar Tree, and I got this really cute wreath. You could do different colors for winter or 4th of July, some patriotic ones, and they're just really cute. So let me know in the comments down below how you would make your wreaths, what colors you would use, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
If you would like to see more, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss a video.